Hello guys, welcome back. So today we will do pH of different solution. Okay, so this is the topic. First one, we're going to do strong acid and weak base. Second, we're going to do strong base and weak acid, and third is weak acid and weak base. So we aren't going to do strong acid and strong base because it does not undergo hydrolysis. Okay, so let's start. First is strong acid and weak base. Strong acid and weak base. For this we can take example of NH4Cl because it's made up of strong NH4OH and HCl. So HCl is a strong acid and NH4OH is a weak base. Okay, and you can also say Cl3 and NH4NO3. So we can give examples. For strong acid and weak base, you can give example as Na2CO3, very famous an example. Na2CO3, sodium carbonate, right? Then you can also say K2CO3 or sodium acetate also. Sodium acetate, because CH3COH is a weak acid and NaOH is strong base. Next, weak acid and weak base. You can say ammonium carbonate, then CH3CONH4. So this is some very common examples. So let's see the pH for each. First, strong acid and weak base. Okay, first we are going to look at the KW. We know the formula KW equals to H plus OH minus. So this is the new, very common formula. Next, KH equals to KW by KB. KB is weak acid, so we're going to write it as B. KB is weak base and Ka is weak acid. Okay, next, KH equals to CH square 1 minus H, or you can also say this as, for weak electrolytes like 1 minus H equals 0, you can write it as KH equals to KH square. So you can also write it as like this. So these formulas are very important while solving the questions. Next, we can look at the H. H equals to KH by C. What is KH? KW by KB into C. Okay, so let's look at the pH formula. pH equals to minus half log KW minus log KB plus log C, or pH equals to 7 minus half pKb plus log C at 298 Kelvin. So this actually you don't have to understand much. You have to just use the formula for the questions, because usually in exam question will be direct formula based only. Okay, now let's go to the second one, which is strong base and weak acid. Okay, for that KH equals to, it's a weak acid, right? So KW equals to KA. Okay, next, H equals to KH by C, which is KW by KA into C. Okay, next, pH equals to half log kW plus log Ka minus log C, or pH equals to 7 plus half pKa plus log C. Remember one additional formula, it's an anionic hydrolysis, and this one is cationic hydrolysis, right? Okay, let's go to the last one. This one is a very easy one, which is weak acid and weak base. Okay, next, what is KH? KH equals to KW, because both are weak, right? K into KB. What is H? H is equals to root KH, which is KW into KA into KB. Okay, next, pH. pH equals to minus half log KW plus log Ka minus log KB, or you can write as pH equals to 7 plus half pKa minus pKb. So this is both cationic and anionic hydrolysis. Okay, so the pH depends on the relative strength of the acid and base. By looking at a salt, you can easily split and find out. For example, NH4OH or NH4Cl, what I will do, NH4OH and HCl. HCl is a strong acid, NH4OH is a weak base. So this is salt between strong acid and weak base. So you have to use the formula according to that. So okay guys, so this is Neet 2026 question. At 298 Kelvin, a certain buffer solution contains equal concentration of X minus and HX. The Kb for X minus is 10 to the power minus 10. What is the pH of the buffer? Okay, now they're just asking you the pH. Now if you see, they have given you the Kb. Kb is 10 to the power minus 10, but they're asking us pH. We need to know H, but Kb is OH. So pH equals to 14 minus POH. What is POH? Is 10, right? We know pH equals to minus log H plus. Here minus 10 is given, so POH equals to 10. pH equals to 14 minus 10, which is 4. Right, so what is the pH? pH is 4. It's actually a very easy question. It was asked in Neet 2026. So thank you.